In this chapter, we are going to learn how to check Facebook page and Instagram profile insights. If you remember at the very beginning when we were looking at the difference between personal profile and brand page, I mentioned that an individual person cannot have an access to insight data. He would not be having any idea what content is reaching to how many people and which kind of content is more resonating with the audience. All these things are possible only on business page. So let's see on Striker's Fitness brand page how we can access this data. For that, on left hand side we'll scroll and find out this insights. We'll click that. So if you have got access to Meta Business Suite, then you will land over here where you can have an access to your Facebook as well as Instagram page insights. But for some reason, if you have not got an access to Meta Business Suite, in that scenario you will land on Creator Studio, but there you will get only inside data of your Facebook page. For inside data of Instagram, you need to depend on your mobile app. So over here, if we see, there are a few sections. One is about results, what kind of results we are getting, Facebook page reach and Instagram reach. Over here it is all about content and then audience. At the top we can decide the time range for which we would like to see the insights. By default it is always 28 days. Then you can click and change this scenario as per your requirement, last 7 days, 90 days, this week, this month, this year, and custom as per your requirement. You can choose it from here. But as you know, this particular page we had created only for education purpose, so there would not be having much data, though Instagram reach is really fantastic in this scenario, 14,852. This is really nice. But just to get a better idea about the insights, we'll go to my agency page and we'll see the data over there. So now we are on Crowd Multiplier Facebook page, and from here we'll again look at the insights and we'll click on this. So now we are on Crowd Multiplier Insight tab in Business Suite. So over here, as I mentioned, we can select the date range, and right now to start, let's continue with the last 28 days. In this first section, we can see the paid reach, which is 6 lakh plus, but this is 42% down compared to earlier 28 days. In second scenario, what we can see over here is Facebook page reach, that is 6,15,000 something, and Instagram reach is 6,09,000 reach, right? We can see this report in detail, but we'll come back to that in a moment. Let's look at the content aspect over here. Over here, what we can see is this is sorted by reach. Now, if you click over here, you will see these options. Instead of reach, if you want to see the content based on likes and reactions, then in last 28 days, these are the contents which has got more likes and reactions. Over here we can see 951, 839. If you want to see this based on comments, that is also possible. So here we have got 10 comments, 8 comments, 6 comments. So as per your requirement, you can come over here and select the criteria. So let it be reach right now. In this third segment, we are getting an overview of audience. On Facebook page right now, I am having 1,123 people who are liking this page, and this is the bifurcation of their age and gender. You can see over here, men 64%, women 4.7% in the age group of 25 to 34, and overall 92% men are liking my Facebook page. But when we look at the Instagram followers, we can see the men section and women section are having a little different data compared to Facebook. And again, the age groups are also changing. Over here on Facebook, you can see 18 to 24 was negligible, whereas here it is still sizable. So on Instagram, we can say broadly 18 to 34 age group is the largest age group for my Facebook, my Instagram page. Whereas on Facebook, it was only 25 to 34. So these are the overviews. Now let's go to the detail of each of this results. Over here you can click on the results and we'll see all the things in detail. So right now again we see the reach part. Facebook page reach 6,15,278, and over here you can measure the reach, how it has changed on a particular day. The same thing with Instagram. Now in detail, what other data is available is page and profile visits. On Facebook we have got only 30 Facebook page visits, which is reducing compared to earlier 28 days. It has reduced by 6.3%. And on Instagram we have got 4,335 profile visits, but compared to earlier 28 days it has reduced by 10.6%. So if you want to work on this data, you can come over here and export as PNG, as CSV, or as PDF. Now in the third section we can see new likes and follows. On Facebook we have got only 4 new likes, which is 100% higher than earlier 28 days. And on Instagram we have got 572 new followers, but still compared to earlier 28 days it is still 15.1% lower. If we look at the ad trends, then paid reach is close to 6 lakh, which is reduced to 42.7% compared to earlier 28 days. That means we have started spending less. Paid impressions, again similar scenario over here, right? And as per your requirement, you can export this and study and work out a strategy. If we look at the audience details, now over here we can see Facebook page likes 1123. We had already seen this about the age bracket, but if we come over here we can see top cities. First is Ahmedabad, 18.3%. This is the city where I am situated right now. Jaipur 4.4%, Rajkot, that is my birthplace, and I have got 4.1% Facebook likes from there. Pune, Surat, this way we are getting, let's say, this top 10 cities. But when we compare this with Instagram, on Instagram right now I am having 7,328 followers. We have already seen this age part, but over here you can see the scenario is absolutely different. From Mumbai we have got 10.2%, from Delhi it is 9.6%, and Ahmedabad is standing at third place, which is 5.6%. Then Bangalore 3.3%, Pune 2.9%. Here only top 5 cities are appearing, and you can see Ahmedabad was leading in Facebook, but that is standing at third place on Instagram. If we talk about Mumbai, then Mumbai was somewhere around 5th or 6th place on Facebook, but that is leading on Instagram. That means when we are planning some kind of promotional activities, we have to see, okay, if my objective is to reach more people in Mumbai, then definitely I should go for Instagram. If my objective is to reach more people in Ahmedabad, then I should prefer Facebook page. Now over here you can see the top countries: 91.9% India, 92.8% India, that is absolutely okay. Algeria 1.6%, Pakistan 0.9%. Over here Pakistan is only 0.3, US is 0.4%. This way we can see the breakup of countries as well. Now if we look at the feedback, right now we haven't got any data over there. We'll click on content overview. Now this is the place where we would be getting a lot of data. So in overview, if we look at this Facebook post, which is by default selected right now, it is last 90 days. Then organic reach. See, earlier over here what we had seen was paid part. Now here we can see the data on organic side. So on Facebook post reach, we have got 36.2 thousand reach in last 90 days, and if you look at the prior 90 days, then it was very negligible. So this has increased to almost 3,500%, right? And if we see over here, median post reach per media type, so image is reaching on an average to 92 people, video is reaching to 41 people, and median post reach per content format. So other formats, albums and all those things, you can see median reach over here. Now with after reach, we need to look at the engagement, right? So post reactions, comments and shares. Organic engagement, we can see over here in last 90 days we have got 722. In the prior 90 days it was only 399. So this has increased by 81%, right? And again we can see the median post reactions. Images are getting 4, videos 2, album 5, other posts 3. In this section we can see top performing organic post. This first is highest reach on post. You can see over here I had posted this on June 16, 2022, and today is 20th June. So this post has reached 16,687% more people, right? If we look at the highest reaction on post, then this post which I had posted on May 10th has got highest reactions, which is 216 reactions. If we look at this highest comments on post, then on Facebook, this was April 6th. On this day we had completed 12 years of our agency, and so I had posted this. Maybe due to that I had got more engagement on that post. Now over here what I can look at is Facebook stories, which we are not using much, but still just to give you an idea, like you can see the similar data for stories, which story has got highest reach, which story has got highest tap, highest volume of replies, everything you can figure it out here, because we are not much focusing on Facebook stories, but we'll see the similar scenario in Instagram stories. Now let's look at the Instagram post. So over here in last 90 days, post has got 16,011 reach, organic reach. Reels has got 13,503, IGTV has got 9,053, and carousel post has got 3,624. Now over here we can see median post reach per media type. Video has got 41,473 based on 24 posts. So in this 90 days I have posted 24 videos, and the data is about that particular 24 post. Images we have based on 61 posts, we have got 2,285 reach. And over here we can see live post, reels and other posts, carousel post, right? All these data are available. Now if we look at the engagement, then you can see over here in this 90 days the organic engagement is 3,800, which is reduced by 44.6% compared to earlier 90 days. That means I need to do something to increase the engagement. And again similar breakdown can be seen over here, and in the bottom part we can see top performing organic post, highest reach on post. This one which I posted on May 1st 2022 has got 1,04,383 reach. Highest likes is on this particular post when I completed 365 days consistency of posting. There I have got more likes, which is 1,374. And on this last portion we can see highest comment on a post, and that I had posted on April 11 2022, and that was about what kind of story mistakes people are doing, and I explained it with this character Raj. So there I have got 13 comments. Now over here the last option is Instagram stories, and we can see in last 90 days our story has reached 2.7 thousand people, which is reduced by 28.3% compared to earlier 90 days. The similar thing which we had seen over here is also available here for breakup, and over here we can see total stories you shared from last 90 days versus 90 days. So these are very close, but still yes, in earlier 90 days I had shared more number of stories. If we look at engagement, organic engagement, we can see the earlier 90 days were more engaging. In this last section, top performing organic stories, you can see highest reach on a story is of 5th May 2022. This story was about the trial of metro in Ahmedabad, and people were curious maybe, so I got highest reach over there. Somehow highest sticker tape on a story is not visible. Highest volume of replies on story is on May 8th. So from this screen you can figure out what kind of content is helping you on Facebook and Instagram and stories and everything. Just look at this particular thing over here. I can immediately say like organic engagement has gone down this 90 days. That means might be in earlier 90 days I was posting about subjects which were more resonating with my audience, and so I need to work on the subjects topics. So similarly, you can figure out what is working, what is not working, and plan your content strategy. Now, if we look at this content in the last section, then over here you would be able to see the data like recent content, type, reach, like say reactions, sticker tips, and a lot of other data are reply, link clicks, like a lot of things are available over here. Now from this drop down, you can let's say select only post and stories, so then you would be having this kind of data. But let's assume I don't want to go for stories, so I will remove this stories. Now over here I can see the data only for Facebook post and Instagram post. The similar way, let's say if I want to see only Instagram post, and here I would be able to see everything, right? So this particular, let's say Instagram story, hashtags in Instagram stories, let me click on this. We can see 27,956 reach, likes, comments and share 15. There are no comments, there are no share. So this way you can inspect individual post on each media. If you want to see the data for only Facebook, then come over here and select Facebook, and the post related to Facebook will be visible over here. Now here we can see this hashtag in Instagram story. It has reached to 11,583 people. Reactions are 19 and results is 530. These are the link clicks. So I need to see why this particular content is performing better, and based on that I will prepare my rest of the content in line of this to increase the engagement. So this way you can figure out which content is performing best, which content needs your attention, which uh, type of format is working on your audience, which city is giving you more response. All these things can be learned from this insight tab, and this is really very helpful. So figure out, look at your content, and you can come over here and see. Let's say if I have to see only the data for last 7 days, then it would be something like this, because this particular post was part of last 7 days. So compared to rest of the post, I have got fantastic result over here, right? So this way you can decide, okay, week on week, month on month, you can see how the data is changing. Suppose if I have to look at this month, June itself, then I can see the data over here. If I want to add any kind of media instead of Facebook, I want to see Instagram as well, then I will tick mark this. So over here you can easily figure out, okay, which post is performing best, which post is getting more comment, which post is really giving you results. So you focus on that, you use that content for your promotion, and you prepare content which is similar or which is on those line where more people are engaging with your content. Look at your data and figure out which one is working best for you. See you in the next video.